You like that theme from Taxi, Pedro?
Is that Taxi?
It was Taxi, man. One of the saddest network shows that was ever out there. That's why I like it. I'm in a depressed fucking mood. This is a depressing fucking song.
Yeah, it was like,
about
I don't know.
a sad goddamn show.
How are you expecting me to like something sad?
Yeah, I know. You don't have a set of balls. You can't dwell in the darkness like I do.
I don't know how that works.
You're all dancing clowns
sure,
and cymbals and free love.
I feel just good all
Is
the
that
time,
what it is?
man.
Is that what it is?
I feel good all the time.
Does that come with the territory of having abs and shit? I think this is the part of the song I hate once it gets slightly hopeful sounding. I like just that sad shit in the first 1 minute.
Turned around.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. I just want to listen to the loop that they use at the beginning of Taxi. Yeah, oh no, I don't like this. Let's go back. There you go. That is a sad flute, whatever the fuck that is, a French horn.
It doesn't sound that
wasn't a band
sad.
Oh,
I'm sorry, dude. I've watched some Bakshi films. I swear to God, he used the same thing when he's showing like a.
You watched some what films?
Bakshi, Ralph Bakshi.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Some cartoon films.
Is he a gay pornographer?
He could be.
Okay.
You know, he's still working. He hasn't got there yet.
Yeah, I think gay porn sells pretty well.
He's done some X-rated stuff. He did Fritz the Cat.
Oh shit! I know Fritz the Cat.
I was gonna say I could see this just being the beginning of the Valley of the Elves.
Oh no, I could see this being the song I go out to, and like I have to race to blow my head off.
Really not making a point for having balls with saying the Valley of the Elves.
Yeah, really.
Sorry.
Fucking cool.
Yeah, I do. I got big balls. This sounds like the Elves song.
Yeah, no. I would take the gun and I'd get it done in the first 60 seconds, so I wouldn't have to listen to the happy part. Be like, yeah, life is a fucking toilet circling the drain. And then I'd open it up.
Do it in the valley, not in the house, okay?
Oh no, yeah, you always
need to resell the house.
You can't blow your head off, boys and girls, in a home.
If you learn anything from this show.
Yeah, seriously. If you're about to kill yourself, and I know like some people would say like call 1-800-SUICIDE or some shit like that. Look, if you've really made up your mind, just do it outside. Because otherwise they charge thousands or something for a special like death crew to come in and get your fucking bits off the wall.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't care how much you're paid. It's still at the end of the day, some guy who truly doesn't give a fuck.
You're being a dick to him.
Yeah, it's still Jorge and Eduardo and Fausto coming in. And they're doing their 4 hours, but they're not really going to get in there and get all the fucking bits of skull and shit out of the corners of the room. And your mom's going to come in like years later and find a bit of you and just barf and be depressed again. Just do it in the woods. Do it in the fucking woods.
I thought that was a cat tree, but I knew that was a skull.
Stain up some tree bark. It'll look like some kids threw a pumpkin against it after Halloween. And then call it a day. That way your loving family is spared having to pay several $1,000s for a half-ass cleaning job. On top of everything else, on top, the insult or the injury on top of the insult, or the insult on the injury. I don't know what.
Yeah, on the incredible amount of dollars it is to die.
Yeah, dying does cost. I don't think you get money if you kill yourself, right?
To be buried, to be embalmed.
Easy 6K, easy 6-7K.
Yeah, don't make it worse on everybody because you did it inside.
Tombstone on top of it, and a good Christian gravesite isn't going to let you in. Like, who wants a fucking suicide with your soul?
Not under 10K, they
roaming the ground under every full moon. Who the fuck needs that? It's Papa's Basement. I'm John Papa Giorgio. He is Pete Maybe. Show's website's inpapasbasement.com. I'm at Papa's Basement on Twitter, as well as Instagram, facebook.com/Papa's Basement. YouTube.com/Papa's Basement. We're on iTunes. We're on Stitcher. Subscribe on all that shit. Ooh. It really helps. That's
on a roll.
Yeah. Subscriber numbers are what kind of forces, I guess, us to be boosted in some sort of mythical ranking where one day we'll be in the top 1,000 and some lost soul right after he's like, you know what? I'm sick of fucking calling 1-800-SUICIDE.
You have to start fighting the rest of them.
Yeah. Then you're really just turning on the poon spigot.
Exactly.
Once you're in the top 1,000.
Then you're in a hell of a show.
Top 1,000 iTunes comedy podcast. Oh, it's a pussy spigot. It smells like tuna water. You just turn it on. It's like you're emptying can after can of tuna in the sink. Oh,
I used to live in a country home like that.
Spelled CUNT.
God damn it.
Shit. Yeah. So I've every so often I get very depressed. I'm there right now. It's all good. I say that because if I said I'm not you know what?
I'm not good.
I'm not actively planning suicide. That's when we're in the true red zone. When I have to lie to friends and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing. Not dreaming about borrowing a gun from a friend." No.
The Patreon's not a front for my
Yeah.
for my funeral expenses.
Because I do want to kill myself indoors. I'm not a fucking savage. I guess if you do it, just go to a hotel
Yeah,
or like a
because
public
why the hell would
place.
John be outdoors?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
The
we'd
sunshine,
all be
birds chirping. Fuck
Dude,
that.
really?
No
That's
one
just
need that
weird.
noise.
Yeah. You're gonna do it, you do it here.
No, you can tell when I'm like really fucking bummed because I call it two vicing, where I can't just do one vice to make the pain go away. Like at all times, you can ask Pete over here. I can't just be a human being and present in the moment.
Vice expert extraordinaire.
At the very least, I need a drink. I need we'll say a vape so that they don't sue me 20 years later for getting lung cancer. And they're like, "How'd you do that?" Wasn't a cigarette. Not that I've admitted to publicly. I need YouTube streaming, more Netflix streaming. But if I'm on YouTube, I'm always listening to a Not Logan Highest Primates channel. There's your plug, buddy. We appear there.
Which everybody should listen to.
Yeah, we're on Not Logan's channel alongside Ron Bennington, Opie, and not Opie and Jimmy, Opie and Opie, comma and Jimmy.
Yeah, and Jim and Sam and the Bill Burr Show.
Yeah, we're all in the same breath as that shit.
Yeah.
Same talent level, same fame recognition.
Logan has been a big help to us, so we did want to tell you guys that are listening to the channel, and hopefully that are listening and staying into our YouTube channel. Yeah, that are subscribing to Logan's channel as well.
It doesn't hurt you.
Yeah,
you can watch our clips twice. Once on the Papa's Basement channel, once on Not Logan Highest Primate. 4 words kind of mushed together. Just Google them. Just Google them. You'll get a link. You can subscribe. It's very simple.
And I think once you get onto Logan's channel, you're going to see that, wow, he's got
You'll find a lot of things better than this show. Is that what you're tiptoeing around?
No. Okay. I'm just saying, you're going to see how much he's doing over there, and you're going to be like, I want to donate. So
he does a lot.
Go ahead and donate.
Logan's one of those guys that does so much uploading for like what? I don't really know the reward. In theory, I have a reward out of doing my show, and I don't want to do it.
Pennies on the listen.
Yeah, he just does this shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's Christ-like, but it is.
It really is.
Like, when's the last time Jesus did shit for anyone? Like 2,000 years ago?
I looked up Logan recently on the, I did a little search on the Opie and Anthony.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he's like myth.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's Legion.
Did he take like a shit in a 55-gallon drum or something like that?
No, they're just like, who is he?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess we kind of know a secret identity.
Yeah.
Still Logan, but
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. We know a little more than that. I guess we know that Weapon X's name is Wolverine. That's kind of how close we are. Or Logan.
He's not old man yet.
It all comes together. Wow. Yeah. So I've been double vicing. I have found illegal streams of King of the Hill online, and I've had that in the background while I play my 3DS for about 10 hours a day. Like anytime I'm not at work, I'm just doing that. I am too down to look at porn right now.
In my prime, that would have been fine. Like, I played so many RPGs, especially JRPGs, just sitting there, spending time on that. I mean, there's still people probably listening to the show that still do that and are happy with that. But you equate that to being like, there's probably something a little disconnected.
Yeah. It's called I don't have enough dopamine to get through my life. And I can't be in a room and not doing something. And I realize we're all ADD and we feel that to some extent. But like, I'm really like, oh, you're making me like face my demons. Where's the nearest window? So
have you ever tried just wearing like a trench coat and then you just open it whenever you're in your room where like you're uncomfortable?
Oh, you mean when we do role play and you're Klebold and I'm Harris? Okay.
Well, sometimes I tuck it.
Yeah, and we make the Doom levels and we do the practice run for when we're going to shoot up all those fucking cheerleaders who never fucked us.
Okay, yeah, like that time. Yeah, okay. No, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The trench coats, yeah.
Okay.
No, there's supposed to be nothing underneath those, not guns.
Oh, you mean a flashing thing?
Yeah.
No, man, you say trench coat. I'm shooting the star quarterback. That's where my brain goes.
I know.
Someone had sex in high school. Look at you. You're like, why would
those guys had it right? And until you had sex, and then you're like, yeah, maybe they were wrong. I don't know.
No, they just needed that fucking tuna spigot out in the country.
Yeah, they should have done a podcast, honestly.
Oh God, that's really what would have happened. Do you
Bunch
ever
of
think about that?
jackasses.
How those kids, like 20 years later, wouldn't have done that probably, or maybe they would have. What the fuck do I know? But
No, they probably wouldn't have. Like at the time, I don't feel like you don't harbor that for that long. You're either gonna do it right there, or you're just not gonna do it. Maybe you'll do it like when you're 50 and you'll cut a body up or
it's
something.
not a comedy career. It's not something you keep in the back of your mind for like 20 years as you just like get married, have kids. You're not like
always wanted to do stand
I've
up.
always wanted to shoot up my high school when I was 18. I always wanted that to happen.
What a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Fucking that would be amazing. Oh my God. Like they get actors to play the bullies and shit you hated and then get
Well,
murdered.
you know what? Yeah.
They're not actors, they're vagrants. And you just get to shoot a bunch of hobos and
Dude, problem solved.
that would be good.
Problem solved.
Did you ever? I never really wanted to do the kill anyone thing at high school.
No, but I knew a guy who brought a gun to school.
Oh, shit, I mean,
He's like, I got to fight later, bringing a gun to school. It's like, okay.
you got to stay alive on these mean streets of
I guess so.
of suburban VA.
Yeah, no, but it was like it was like blonde versus blonder.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
yeah,
white versus something else.
No,
and I'm like, he needed to bring 2 guns.
No, the thing was, yeah, because I am from Woodbridge and it is pretty ghetto.
Yeah, exactly.
I was actually talking to Brian about this a couple days ago, and he was like, yes, I know Woodbridge is very ghetto. But the thing was, it was the very
sometimes co-host
whitest.
Brian Bolte.
Yes,
with
Brian,
a little queer accent mark on the E.
with the curly Q in the hair.
The little Garthon mark underneath the E.
Little Brian.
That's true. He does have like my weird clown hair when he grows it out. That's why
he does, but he grows it out. Yeah.
Oh, because mine's gone gray
he needs
now.
to shave it.
Oh, mine looks like an old woman's.
Yours
cunt.
looks like Sandy. I don't know what's going on there.
I'm aging. I'm moving toward death, not away from it. So yeah, it's gonna be sandy and then just all gray.
Listen,
then I'm gonna look like a Henry Rollins.
I'm not gonna make fun of you
fitness.
right now. I know you're like.
Oh, it's all good. I'm
not
not
gonna
fragile.
make fun of you.
I need some sort of interaction that isn't me fucking staring at Link running around Termina.
But old Whitey brought gun to other Whitey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was pretty crazy. He ended up getting, before the fight even started. I mean,
Before the fighty.
Yeah, before the fighty.
With Whitey.
Fighties of Whiteys.
Okay.
5. He got caught with that gun really super early because you don't bring a gun to school and not show anybody. You're stupid.
I mean, I remember
You
when I
gotta
was in
look
6th
pretty
grade,
cool before you use it.
we had a kid who just brought a magazine, Hustler, back when that was like.
Oh, I thought you meant like with bullets in it.
No, I know like nowadays kids would just bring an iPad and be like, here's dogfart.com. But this was the innocent days when you had to acquire physical pornography. And yeah, you don't bring that.
Dogfart's dead, bro.
You don't know. I don't want to live in that world.
Dogfart's
Way
dead.
to shove me towards the
Dogfart's
dark.
dead.
Just pushing me right into that.
There's
6 feet.
plenty of blacks on blondes. You'll be all right, dude.
All right. Yeah. Black.com. That's a good one. What?
Blacked?
Black. Yeah. I
Yeah.
might enjoy black now.
Yeah, it's all right.
And by now and then, I mean every time I come. Then
I was gonna
myself,
say,
what?
Oof, I could just rattle off a list. Things that make us come.
Yeah.
Hey,
Your smiling
Speaking of
face.
school shootings,
Sure.
things that make us come.
Yeah. School shootings. That time I beat off in the the locker room. What were we were tracking with?
We're tracking with depression, just overall.
Sure.
Really.
But
You
no,
with your video games.
yeah, I'll be on meds next week by the time we're recording. So
Speaking of,
I'm sure the
I got a
placebo
couple if
effect
you want to
will
buy
kick
them.
it. I don't care to buy them so much, but
Okay,
I'll borrow them off you.
that's fine. Yeah.
Kindly pay you Tuesday.
Will you buy me a 12-pack?
No, I'll just wait the week to get my free pills from Costco.
That's because you know I'll buy it, right?
Yeah.
I'll wait.
That's like sick
Yeah,
boy
you know
turning
what?
to Spud, and he's like, "Your turn to buy heroin." It's like,
You know what?
nah,
I'll wait
out,
too.
buddy.
I'll wait too. 15 minutes? Okay, I'll buy my own.
Yeah,
I'll buy my own.
you're not gonna outlast me when it comes to one of us is buying the booze tonight. Yeah, it'll be Pete. It'll be Pete every fucking time. I'll set my watch to that shit.
Damn it.
Yeah, so I will be on meds. Hopefully, they won't make me stupid and less funny.
I mean,
You got to do
Alright.
what you got to do,
Yeah.
I guess. But I already
we'll go
like,
up on stage and I'll be like, all right.
I don't want my
John,
brain
you're
to
doing
fail
it."
to make connections. You know, because I'm gonna one day make a living in this world of mine, being able to name Dylan Klebold and whatever Harris.
Oh, thank
Oh my
God.
God, it's already started. I can't remember his name.
Dylan and Dylan. Calvin Harris.
Calvin Harris, sure. That works for
Sure.
me. Yeah, so that's about it. I just needed to talk about that for a sec.
Yeah, I just need to get that out there.
A little bit, yeah.
Know that, and then, apropos of nothing, that the Patreon exists.
Exactly. Start giving us money.
Yeah.
So my parents, well, my mom, my remaining parent, can afford to clean off the walls if I do get lazy. Like if it's really cold outside.
Yeah, we need like a little something. You guys realize there's a lot of shows going on here.
And I open the door and that icy breeze hits me. I'm like, I'm not killing myself in that. And I want to go under that toasty blanket.
Ooh, it is way too cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like fucking Revenant. I'm not going to die.
Suicide notes for every season. Oh,
yeah.
Well, I don't know.
The birds are chirping. The creek is thawing to the tempo of the blood dripping from my shattered temple.
If you had a time,
what
would it be?
Time of day or time of year?
Season. Yeah.
Season, not fall. There's too much to live for in fall. It's like the 1 4-week period in this shithole we live in, Northern Virginia, where
we're both
it's not
thinking spring,
humid.
Right?
God, I could see myself doing summer more than anything, actually.
Yeah, like in the hot of summer.
Yeah, like your nutsacks stuck.
I was gonna say my balls
3 weeks.
are stuck.
Yeah, you got that swamp asshole. You're just angry, looking to fight with anyone. Yeah. Yeah, I could see myself getting into a fight with someone and be like, I'll fucking show you, pal. And then there goes the roof of my skull.
It's 127 or 128? 128 hours?
127.
7, I think, yeah.
127.
With your balls stuck on the chair.
It's bad. It's bad, man. I don't, there's like this, I mean, I know I have to lose weight, but there's like this time where you almost have to like spread your thighs to kind of air out whatever the fuck's going on.
My girlfriend's been making fun of me all summer. She's like, you just walk so weird lately.
Yeah, you're trying to do the flying squirrel.
I'm getting older. My balls are saggy.
Holy
like
shit.
I have to just walk wider.
Is there one cosmetic surgery you're looking more forward to having the throwaway cash for than the excess ball skin removal
Don't need it.
Really? Oh, so you were just fucking doing bits here.
No, I'm saying. No.
Out.
I'm saying don't need the ball skin.
Oh,
yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying don't need the surgery.
Tighten those fools up.
Yeah.
Don't let them cling to everything. Don't make me. I always have to check them out. Like every time, I'm like, hey guys, sorry I'm late to the meeting. Let me uncling my balls. And then I'm gonna sit down. If that's cool with everybody.
No, Travis, I seriously, it looks like a ye olde timey coin purse down there now. Like you could take enough skin to like fucking do the cover to the Necronomicon. I hate it. I don't know when I got old balls, but boy did I get them. Oh, it's disgusting. God, I don't deserve to get fucked.
It's the perfect time of year for them.
Just old saggy balls.
Perfect time of the year.
Because they go down my legs, they keep them warm.
Old balls.
I can't take it. I can't fucking take it. I hate the whole. You're still in shape.
No, that skin's got to be useful somewhere.
You were
right?
completely. Yeah, like
I mean,
if you're ever
in
a Conestoga wagon and making your way to California, because that's where you're going to start over after murdering the mayor of your last town, and you get like frozen in. And you're looking for non-vital flesh, you can feed yourself in bits. That's where your extra ball skin would be great.
If you ever need a new roof for your convertible.
Yes, a nice ball skin convertible. I wonder if the Nazis ever did that to the Jews. If like ball skin was the most
got to be a car out there, yeah.
With those weird little
especially with their
lattice work.
With their pride in their German cars. Yeah, there's got to be like one convertible car.
The VW Bolschkinza. Yeah. Oh, that is rough, man.
This Volkswagen.
God, that would just not be a good car to take out on a rainy day. That
car stinks.
Can you imagine?
Why does your car smell so weird?
Like it rains.
You went to the gym.
A spring rain, and then it just immediately gets hot afterward. Oh, that'd be bad. Birds pecking at the skin of your car. Can't have that. Disgusting.
It's gross.
When are you going to stop? You and Oathman, when are you both going to stop taking turns, putting me on all fours, and fucking my ass and mouth? And when are we going to go to Shrimp Fest? because now that I've beat Majora's Mask on the 3DS, I don't have any games that I can truly drown my pain in, meaning I can't just watch King of the Hill. So it's all come crumbling down. But you know what I do have up until the first week in November? I have Shrimp Fest.
Go.
And my usual friend that I do all my disgusting eating with, Rich, he's allergic as shit to shrimp. So I
might be.
I need my fit friend.
But I'm ready to find out.
They don't have EpiPens there? Come on, man.
They better, and they really should. By the way, you know what?
They have 18 EpiPens.
You know what? Fuck everybody that's like, oh, I need to have one. Every restaurant should buy one. They make a shit ton of money.
Are you saying that with a straight face? Do you not think?
I think some of them don't have one.
This is Red Lobster. This is the fucking Cadillac. Okay. This isn't Captain
I was like,
D's.
you just said Red Lobster.
This isn't
like,
Arthur.
You don't
Crutcher's.
think they're not ready for that, man?
This is Red Lobster. Yeah.
They don't have a fucking plunger in their bathroom.
Yeah, you got one on each hand. Come on.
Okay. Did they give you a fork?
Why would
they give you a fork?
Why
okay,
would they
you got
leave
a plunger.
out a plunger? Like, isn't that something you just like walk out and tell the maitre d'?
Need a plunger.
You want a loose plunger?
I don't want to use a plunger. I'm just saying, I don't want to after the next guy.
Well, I would hope someone would waltz out and own up to the shellacking they did.
I'm about to, and I'd rather flush it myself.
He's my butler. Now, you and Oathman, we decided we were going to record.
Both use too much toilet paper.
We were going to record us all trying to get to 100 shrimp each at Shrimp Fest.
Yes, you guys should be aware of this.
Detail my strategies, my stratagems, my plans for it, what types to avoid. You'd never touch the cheese biscuits.
I'm going to win.
No, I'm going to fucking bury you both. That's what's annoying. And then I'll get to walk out all fat guy. Like, I beat the two thin guys at eating a ton. Shocker.
Fuck that, dude. I'm going to win.
Down.
I'm all business.
Don't waste my fucking time. You're going down.
Show up in a business suit.
My brother and I used to like casually walk in there and put down 70. You think I can't turn on the afterburners, get that last 30? But dude, this is all I can think about now. Like
I'm kicking your ass.
I beat Majora's Mask last night and I woke up today and I'm like, Shrimp Fest. We got all of October.
You beat a video game and then we're just like,
yeah, now I'm going to eat some shrimp.
Now I got to eat some shrimp.
That is triumph in the modern times.
I can see that.
Beat a 3DS game, which is a little handheld system designed for a kid riding in the back of a minivan as their parents take them to Disneyland.
With wood paneling.
Exactly.
In the 70s.
Yeah, big Chrysler logo on the hoodie. Yeah, and all I can think about is going with you and O and Chris Lingbach. He's always invited if he wants to destroy his heart as well.
If he wants some.
Yeah, the four of us can go
sure as hell
eat a disgusting volume of shrimp and chronicle it on YouTube. And I want to do that, but O's acting like life's worth living. He's doing school a couple nights a week. You're busy having sex sometimes.
Yeah, like totally sometimes.
Working other times. I can't handle it.
I work most of the time.
I can't handle both of you doing things with your lives. I just need some people on call to eat some fucking shrimp with me.
Dude, I'm ready to eat some shrimp.
When? This is all talk so far. If October goes by and we haven't done that.
Look at the calendar.
There will be blood.
Let's pick a date. I will do it.
Okay. Like, this is no...
100%.
This is no joke. This is no bit. What days of the week work for you to put down 100 shrimp, possibly vomiting for several hours afterward?
Thursdays.
Thursdays are the best for you?
Yeah.
O's in school. O's in class. He's shut down, I believe,
everybody with their
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I'm going to better myself.
I know.
That's how I feel. Asshole.
That's how I feel. Yeah, you want to better yourself? Eat a tail, too.
Shrimp, yeah.
Get some calcium in there.
Exactly, yeah. You don't need to turn that motherfucker.
It'll only slow you down. I mean, if you want to be fucking Prince Harry over there, yeah,
yeah, do we have a time limit?
No, we can sit there as long as it takes. The limit will not be time. The limit will be you wanting to vomit and you questioning, why am I doing this?
Okay.
It's the same thing with me playing Majora's Mask.
Will the revolution be televised?
For 1 month, I was like, I'm going to 100% this without cheating. And you know what? I got all the way there.
100% the shrimp.
Except a quarter of a heart piece. And by the end of 2 nights of hunting for that thing, I was like, motherfuck this. I've got other games I want to play. Oh, we have an incoming call. Let's see. Let's bring up the phone. We haven't done levels on that.
Oh, who's eating some shrimp?
I don't know. Caller, are you there? Do I have to pot you in? Oh, I hung up. God damn it. Why is everyone so slow on that?
Call back, caller.
Call back. fucking hate the phone machine.
You
Or the
son of a
phone, as
bitch.
some people call it. Now we're just gonna stare. We're gonna wait for that
No,
call
we're
to come
not.
back in.
We're gonna have me telling you that I'm going to kick your ass in eating shrimp, and I'm ready to put
You can't do that.
$50 fucking on that shit, dude.
This is annoying. Why? Okay. Caller.
That's me again. Sorry.
That
I
works.
feel the need to drive over there and give you a big hug and feed you some fried shrimp.
Oh, this is Brian Bolte. What's up, buddy?
Brian,
You're breaking up. Where are you?
Are you
I'm
on
not
your,
really. I apologize.
Yeah, you're
are
breaking
you
up.
on your Wi-Fi again?
I am on my horrible phone. You guys.
Oh no. Are you calling from a Ting phone? I know you're married with kids.
He's our
dude.
biggest fan from Antarctica. Brian
I'm
Bolte.
calling for my Boost mobile phone.
Yeah, really, man. I know you're married with kids, but come on. Don't send them to college. Get a working phone. Sign up with Verizon for fuck's sake. They don't need braces.
I have Sprint.
Oh, come on, Sprint. You don't care about anything.
I wanted to put this out there, man. And if you want to get some shrimp, buddy, we'll go get some shrimp.
Okay, you know what?
Oh, Brian's in.
Yeah. And
Brian, are you trying to say you could kick my ass or something?
I could eat more shrimp than you.
yeah, we all can.
I saw that size medium shirt you wear.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
could put some shrimp down. Maybe
I wear that
might
to
even be able
fake
have-
out my opponents.
I don't know, bud. But
Also, it
think,
makes my dick look bigger.
You don't need any help with that, buddy. That thing's a monster. not that I was looking.
Shit, she showed you.
No, Pete's shirts you get in the same place you get your little Buster Brown shoes, little saddle shoes, man.
Buster
It's
Brown.
not.
Last week, I could see his heartbeat through his pants. So
Oh,
that
Jesus
tells you
Christ.
about what's going on down
Sounds like
there.
a Kesha lyric. Yeah, man, I'm down, and I know Pete's crowing over here. Wouldn't that be fucking horrible? Like he's both in better shape than me and can out eat me. Like the one fucking thing my disgusting girth should carry with it, the ability to crush food, and he betters me at that too.
He's going to go hit the gym.
Oh,
and then just pound shrimp.
If he does that, he wouldn't live through the ride home. It would be like fucking Maury getting the ice pick in the base of his skull. I thought he'd never shut up.
I'm gonna do like the Chuck Liddell workout where like I kind of got the top half going on, but I got the gut like a monster. I just harvest shrimp.
Nothing wrong with a power gut. Cultivating mass. All right, yeah. So Brian,
that's where the power is.
Brian, if you're in for Shrimp Fest, man.
Anything to make you smile, John, because
Thanks.
listening to the beginning of this show and that taxi theme,
it's good, isn't it?
We need to cheer you up, buddy.
That's what everyone should feel. All the women should send me pictures of their anus and or vagoo. DM.
You know what?
How's that vagoo, girl?
Start a hashtag.
Hey, girl, how's that vagoo?
Cunts out for Papa.
I was gonna say, how do I gotta walk away because my kid's here?
Yeah.
For Papa.
Nice.
My kids are here. Can you say it?
Well, yeah, buddy. So you're in for what days work best for your shrimping? Knowing that I'm pretty much fucked on Tuesdays, although flexible there. Oh, will big time us, I think Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
That's okay.
So what are we gonna plan for a Saturday? Like a real fancy evening?
We need to find a stand-in for O's class. Just take notes for him.
That's true. A proxy.
I know somebody who's probably really good at class in improv.
He might actually be trying to learn something though.
Why?
Dude, gross.
You get to a certain age.
It's all a charade.
Yeah.
You age at a logarithmic pace.
Oh, yeah? Just
You're 35, you blink, you're 80. Just die. You know what I mean? Just
how many people are you going to know there? It's all about who you know. Oh, I know my teacher. He taught me a couple things.
So what days work best for you, Brian?
Weekends would probably be the best for me.
All right, you know what?
But, it sounds like we're
Set
in
up a
a
date
situation with you, my friend.
Let's aim for a Sunday. Let's aim for a Sunday shrimp bukkake. We'll do it.
Let's do it.
Not this Sunday, right?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be gnarly because this Sunday we're going to O'Sullivan's in Arlington.
Yep. Oh yeah, to watch Mr. Bolte, 7 to 9 O'Sullivan's Arlington. Do we know exactly when you're on stage? Because I want to know when 5 minutes later I'll be leaving.
I am going to contact the host. Mm-hmm. They would not give me a time, and I think they do that because it's a bringer show, and they want you all sucking down half-price wings and drinking expensive beers
Oh,
to get
no.
as much money out of your pocket.
Do I
You
have to buy
had-
booze? Let me rephrase that. How
No.
many beers will
you have to buy
Pete have
Pete?
to buy for me as we sit there?
I, by the way,
Here.
have drinking all of the required drinks for every comedy show
Yeah.
that John and I have ever been to.
Yeah, you know, that's like me crying. Oh, I ate all the pizza that Pete had to eat.
No.
We both got our
It's
vices
not a
cut.
brag. I'm just
I
saying,
beat off
it's
to all
really
the porn
funny.
that Pete had to beat off
It's
to.
really funny. We go to clubs, they're like, there's a 2-drink minimum.
Yeah, and I just
John
point at
will
you.
have 2 Long Islands.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you just double
And I will
fist
have
them.
2 G&Ts.
The wonderful thing about this place is there is no drink minimum.
That
You
is
just have to
beautiful.
show up.
Good.
So
'Cause they
John,
always try
you
and
can
stop me.
I was gonna say, and they won't be like your normal comedy club where you pay $12 for a drink. So I think they have specials on Sundays. They just want people bodies in the door.
Yeah, fantastic.
So come out and see us.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
at
man.
3207 Washington Boulevard, Arlington, Virginia, 22201.
This Sunday is what, October 9th?
Sullivan's.
October 9th. Yep.
Yeah, if you are in the Nova area, DC area, and you are interested, you can tweet at Papa's Basement. You can tweet at what, Chokes on Ritalin?
Choke on
That's
Ritalin.
Choke on Ritalin. Any of us will.
And
We'll
at
give you the
Pete
info.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll be out there. It'll be a whole big thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
It'll
Brian.
be fun. Tell the people up front you're here to see Papa's Basement, and they'll sit you with us. And
There you go.
I guess I should probably go write my set.
They'll sit you in the back with us in the colored help.
That's what I requested. All right, boys.
All right, Brian.
Have a
Later,
good show,
bud.
guys.
That's our
Okay.
spot.
He doesn't want us to have a good show. He wants us to flounder without him.
What?
I mean that in the sense of failing, not sounding like the fired DC 101 DJ.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we talked about him earlier.
Did we? Oh, we did outside. Yeah.
Yeah, just for a second.
It's weird. Flounder coming up 2 times in one conversation. One.
Not
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. It's weird. It's he's not exactly a 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon type.
No.
When flounders come up twice here in a weird
You're like,
fucking place.
What the fuck is going on with my life where I have to bring up Flounder again?
Let's speak about someone who's had a worse time of it than I have lately. You ready?
Lately?
Yeah, lately.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
JonBenét Ramsey.
Whoa.
She's had a rough 20 years.
Yeah, not holding up, man.
No, she has aged like shit.
No, yeah.
Were you?
I saw her at the mall last week. She looked like shit.
Oh God, I don't know. What is that mall from Dawn of the Dead? What age were you when the JonBenét, or as my girl likes to always say really quickly,
JonBenét.
JonBenét. Yeah, like it's a French.
JonBenét.
JonBenét.
I don't want anybody to know I can't say it.
JonBenét.
I don't actually recall my age. I couldn't even tell you. When was it? I can tell you what age I was.
Well, it was the 20th.
I don't recall
It's the 20th anniversary
me
right
being
now.
like, how old am I when this is going on?
Fucking Copernicus. So take your current age and subtract 20.
20.
Carry the 2.
96.
That's right.
I
That's
was
right.
11.
There you go. You're not 31 right now, right?
Dude, I'm so fucking close. It's retarded.
When is it? When is the big day?
It's November.
Okay.
It's less than a month from now.
All right. Stop fucking girl rounding up and be a man. You're 30 right now. 30 minus 20 is 10. You were 10 when it happened. Oh, but shit, it happened December.
Exactly, asshole.
Fuck.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah.
I got you.
Dick licker.
That's quite fantastic.
I wanted to see a blue duck. Yeah.
So I drew one.
I remember that pretty, I won't say vividly because I didn't exactly give a fuck, but that was a big news story from when I was a kid. That was back when we didn't have, we still were just getting into the vibe of the CNN, there's news 24/7 thing. So the first few stories, like Nancy Kerrigan getting her knee fucked out.
Yeah.
Those are like big
But
in
also,
the consciousness.
Even as a kid, I was like, is this really that important? I was like, it just kind of hurt.
Yeah. You
I mean,
hurt as in she's ugly looking? That's a fucked up thing to say about a dead kid, dude.
No. Nancy Kerrigan.
Oh.
Yeah. You just kind of hurt, girl.
Yeah.
You ain't never been drive-byed.
Not even the
You
H.
chill.
Just apostrophe
You
URT.
got chill. Yeah. No, like I was talking about Nancy Kerrigan. I remember even as a kid, I was like, yeah, so wild.
I think what I remember most from the Nancy, here's the 2 things you need to, now we'll go with 3 things. the three things you need to remember from the Nancy Kerrigan case. Nancy Kerrigan's still fuckable as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Really good looking, and used to fuck Troy Aikman for a while, weirdly enough.
He's a weird looking character.
Tanya Harding is aged into Dave Mustaine from Megadeth.
Wow, yeah.
And 3, if you're ever bored, look up the Tanya Harding sex tape where she takes off her little white trash.
Yep.
3,
I think there's 2 sex tapes, by the way.
Oh, God. I remember very vividly, she whacks off her dude into the palm of her hand and then, like, holds up the jizz like she's just found the Ark of the Covenant to the camera.
Like, high fives it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's jizz.
Like, she just found Predator's blood.
Dude, isn't that what you're saying? You were like, yeah, she was with homeboy that had a long whistle.
Oh, Galooly, or no, he was Jeff Galooly. Yeah. There's the big fat henchman type. Galooly was the guy that came into her palm. Yeah, Galooly had quite the pipe on him, and not the one he beat Nancy with. Waka waka. Bam. There was a lot of
though.
Those were our first kind of like 24/7 stories that I recall, and we had JonBenét.
Yeah. It exploded with the OJ.
It was the day, it was a year after OJ. I think OJ was 95. JonBenét was 96. And it was the day after Christmas. I know this because our, again, Oathman, who we'll do a show again with him sometime.
Yeah.
When his schedule stops.
Whenever he gets back from Iraq.
He's Moroccan. You're fucking disgusting. Get it right.
So, hey, I don't know where he is right now, man. I haven't seen him in forever.
He's around. He's in Restinstan, last I checked.
We'll see.
So he was really obsessed. I don't know why, because he was your age about when this shit went down. And I feel at age 10, you don't really give a fuck about this. At 15, 16, it was enough to penetrate my consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
So
you were like, this is interrupting good programming.
Well, he would not shut the fuck up every time we hung out with him.
Oh,
about
recently. Okay.
Yeah, no, about there was like a 20-year anniversary special because we should celebrate it like, Friends. Where are they now? There was
Where are they now?
A 20-year anniversary special on Investigation Discovery.
Sorry, I was just thinking about them doing like the Geraldo dig for like the JonBenét body.
Oh,
like 20 years later, like they did with
I thought you meant like Greg
like
Geraldo, the way you pronounced it.
No,
Geraldo,
yeah.
You fuck enough Latinas, you should get that right.
They really don't care.
Okay,
honestly,
as long as they get their pesos.
Yeah. No, when he was digging up what's his nuts?
Al Capone's vault.
Al Capone's vault.
Yeah, the lost treasure of Al Capone.
Yeah,
like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, I could see that with JonBenét.
The lost corpse of JonBenét.
We gotta see it. It's 20 years.
No,
what does it look like now? It's not there anymore.
I don't watch a lot of cable that isn't HBO, and our dearly departed Butters can testify to the fact lately I've been too down to even fucking watch. Yeah, she's been texting me constantly. She's like, what did you think of Westworld? And I'm like, you know what? I haven't watched Westworld yet. Yeah. And then she's like, Ouija board's back. And she's like, fuck you, watch it. Because she wants to talk Westworld with me. And I haven't even
also, I have no idea how she has time for that shit.
Why? She seems to work at 9 to 5 and then go home.
She seems to.
Sorry, I didn't build the scene with you there, improv-y.
I can't see. I don't know how anybody has any time to watch any shows anymore. I'm not trying to take completely off subject, but just like, fuck. I get home at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, which is later than most people. But I'm just saying that's still insane. Even if I was home at like 5:30, I would watch 1 or 2 shows.
Yeah,
and then eat and sleep.
You sleep at 7,
and then everybody's like,
because you have to be at the field at 3 in the morning. What?
I don't know. You guys are just
ready
nuts.
To plow?
How do you guys do that and still?
It's the easiest thing on earth.
Look alive.
I want to know how people that do anything productive do anything. Yeah, you go to the gym and shit. There's your answer. I've cut that third nipple out of my life, and then I watch TV during that time.
That's true. You got to turn that burner off.
I don't do a lot of cable shit, so it was weird when, just again, always, did you watch that JonBenét thing yet? Did you watch it? Like he kept bringing it up to the point I was like, do you have a fucking cameo in it? Like, why do you care? Like, are you the lone, the extra grassy knoll gunman on this shit? What?
It could have been.
So I watched it, and it was not very good. The Investigation Discovery, you can watch it free via their app. That's how I did it.
Mm-hmm.
The third one especially is dedicated to this guy who years later took credit for the killing, and turned out he couldn't have done it. He was about as fucking creepy as you'd think someone
Who would want to take credit for killing?
exactly of a
Yeah.
child, and like left recordings like she was just so sexy, and then I just broke her. Oh God, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, he looked like.
Sir, 2 hands on the phone.
I feel like if you had like a really hot chick and she's like, look, let's go to the swingers club. And in theory, that sounds great because you're like, I'm going to fuck really hot girls. She'll love me too much to fuck any guys. So, you know, and then you walk in.
Oh, that always works.
Yeah, no. And all that happens.
We should always have an open relationship.
And then she just gets fucked in front of you while you're all limp. You can't even get it up to jack to it.
And then you remember, guys will fuck anything, and all she has
Fuck
to do
this
is say
bitch, fuck
yes.
that bitch, fuck anything that moves.
And you're like, I am an open relationship. And then, no, the only people left are just still guys wanting to have sex with you. That's it.
This guy looks like a fucking Anne Rice pedophile vampire who would be on the wall of some sort of fetish / goth / open relationship fuck club, but not a guy that'd be getting any.
Where did they find him, and how did they prove this, quote unquote? You said it was false, right?
Yeah, it would be like me saying I killed JFK, and they'd be like, oh, you're born in 81. I'd be like, yeah,
You know what?
fuck you too. Double guns.
Whatever.
So it piqued my interest. I wound up seeing a couple other things. I think my mom still gets Time, which at this point is just like a glorified pamphlet. Have you seen a magazine lately? I know that sounds like a weird comedic thing, but like, have you, honest to God, held
I see
a
a lot of like
in your hands
Guns
lately?
World.
Okay, I think
In
Guns
my
World
office
still
work.
sells.
Yeah. Oh no, there's still anything that falls in the realm of like the
Addictions.
we consider country lifestyle or redneck. That's still gonna sell in hard copy.
Man. Oh, that's gross.
And
That girl looked
paperback.
in just as I was burping into the mic. A
Nice.
girl
That's
on tour, and she just saw me unhinge my jaw and burp
Cute,
into
by
the
the way.
mic. Yeah, the cute one.
Yep,
The cute
that's
one
the
from
one.
the tour. Cool.
Yay,
I'll
maybe
fuck
she'll
her.
listen to the
I'll
show
definitely
later.
have sex with that.
Oh God, totally.
Who doesn't want to see the fat guy with tits bouncing into a mic?
100%.
Yeah.
Come on to the show.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should just dude. They're trying to learn stuff right now.
Yeah, that's
And we should just come out there. One of you lucky people are gonna be on this show.
yeah.
And it's you, cute girl. That's
Rule
really all you guys
rule
can go
number
fuck
one
yourselves.
for being in radio: make the windscreen smell like shit for the next DJ after you. And I just did that.
Number one.
Enjoy the disgusting banh mi that I ate earlier today and just burped into you. Oh God, I ate some dog shit today at the Vietnamese mall. Disgusting. Don't even want to get into it. Got so sick. Couldn't even make it home. Had to crap in a public toilet.
That's gross.
It's not good. Back to JonBenét.
Yeah.
She deserved better.
Yeah.
I think my mom got Time and she was like on the cover. And I was like, God damn, is everyone dipping? Like, have you realized like we've become as a culture nostalgic for murders? Like we measure the good old days by like dead blonde bitches. We're like, oh, remember, wasn't it a more innocent time when Nicole Brown Simpson was brutally murdered? Like, God, I miss those days, don't you? Internet in its infancy. You got mail. It's just nicer back then.
Also, didn't they used to? Do they always use dead people on their covers? Wouldn't it kind of like a big
Oh, you're
thing
thinking
to
of
be
the
like,
Time magazine curse. Anyone who's on it dies later
they were like,
at some point.
they all die
It might
later
take
at
100
some
years.
point.
But
Yeah. No, where they're like, I made Time magazine's cover.
Who
Isn't that kind of like a prestigious thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done it
use
yet.
a dead
if
person,
that's
you
what we're saying.
assholes.
I got you. Reward the living.
Yeah.
You're like an indie music guy who's like, oh man, why aren't we talking about Minus the Bear? Why are the Beatles on the cover of Rolling Stone again?
Fuck them.
All right. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, they rock hard, but their sound is clean.
I was between just not stopping with the JonBenét shit and me thinking we were going to do a JonBenét segment with him and seeing this cover. I was like, look, I can't just leave it at this shitty investigation discovery special. And that night, I mean, it was really this tempest of apparently 4 different specials on this little dead girl who died, I might say, Christmas, but no network had the balls to be like, remember when this happened 20 years ago during their Christmas programming? They're going to show you Ralphie with the fucking Red Rider for the millionth time. They don't have the balls to do any original murder programming during Christmas break. So somehow it was agreed upon. Maybe it was sweeps. I'm not sure. Everyone's going to do their JonBenét's Dead shit in September.
That's
And
weird though.
CBS did a 2-parter that like was cheesy as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't watch network TV outside of football. Like, if you do, why do you hate your life? Some comedy's good. I take that back. Like Bob's Burgers, like the Fox comedies I kind of like.
Yeah.
But like I watch football and there's ads for like NCIS, shit. What is it?
Yeah,
New
Miami.
Orleans. There's a show called Scorpion. And you see this shit.
It's garbage.
It might as well be a Columbo.
There's a nuke that's going to land in our elevator.
You're like, is the collective IQ of this country low enough to still watch his shit? It's baffling.
Apparently.
Like, if every show is geared toward people 60 or older, that's the only thing I'm willing to excuse. That's it. Like, if you think you're getting anyone that's premenopausal with this shit, I got really, you know. Oh, well, we're recording, but you can hop in.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So we'll be clean for a bit.
Jay, do we have to be clean?
Yeah, Jay or
I'm not Jay. Oh wait, is he Jay?
He's Jay, man.
Hey, man, what's going on? I'm Pete.
So the class is coming in for a tour as we. This is what the B studio, the production studio. Yeah. And it's very handy. A lot of you guys aren't going to get to do live shows, so you get to record here and then post the podcast or whatever you want to do later. And I'll let Jay take the rest.
Okay, guys. So for the people that are interested in radio, voiceover, audio editing, we have 2 radio facilities. WRLD for channel 30, and the right next to us is channel 37, Radio Fairfax. Similar to our TV A&B studios, the equipment is pretty much identical. So if you learn something in one studio, you'll be able to duplicate it in the other one. We have similar mics, audio consoles, and all the decks for the records, the CDs, the cassette, all that. In the radio production class, you learn the components of the equipment and then how to produce your own show. And then in the other classes, like the audio editing or voiceover, that's when you start, trying to improve the quality of the show. Just like in the Studio C, you do have to be a little bit careful of picking up noise from the other facilities. So if that ever happens, again, pick up a staff member, let us know, and then we'll try to resolve it. The stuff in the wall is supposed to be soundproof foam. Sometimes works better than other times. We're supposed to put a lot more in the ceiling. That's project still in the works. But we're supposed to put a lot more. A long time ago, all these little rooms that you've been seeing, they were warehouses. All this was a warehouse area. So we purchased this building, I think they told me 1995. And since 1995, we've been upgrading it little by little. First, we have only 1 studio. Then we ended up with 3. Then we have Studio C was the latest one. I think it's been around for 5 years now. So it's not perfect, but we're trying to improve that upon it. And now there's rumors now that eventually maybe they're gonna sell this building because all the development that's going on around the area. So hopefully not, because before we were in the middle of nowhere, and now we got stuff to do during our lunch and stuff. So we don't want to move.
So you own the building, you just own this little
we own the bottom. We own the bottom part of the S unit, which is the first floor that we're in right now, and the T unit is upstairs. So we own both floors. But this whole area is like a condo association. So if the condo association sells, then everybody has to agree to it. But I mean, if it happens, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. 5 years, maybe, hopefully. But any questions about radio, voiceover? Basically, radio classes have a smaller number of students because the studio is a lot smaller. So 6 is.
This is the best studio, by the way.
It's a little more quiet.
What's with the video on his laptop? If there's this one.
Oh no, I'm sending it to YouTube right now. So say hi, because it's live. Warning.
Yeah.
It's live.
What's the topic?
pretty topical. It's JonBenét.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's really not topical at all. It's 20 years late. I figured everybody was doing their JonBenét recaps over the next couple of weeks, right, John? But mostly we do a show that's just current events throughout the week, and it's pretty vulgar. So you guys should check it out.
If we all go in front of master control, I'm gonna wrap up. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Vulgar person sells it. See you guys. So I didn't sell it there,
Back to little dead white girls.
but oh my god, yeah, I was gonna be completely honest with them. What else can I be? And I really should have started talking while we were. I really, dude, every fiber. I really should have. I thought about doing a couple things, and I was like, no, just be cool. I don't want to make their class weird.
Yeah, no.
But
man.
really, I'm really.
Jay wanted to come in and
I'm-
just show the fucking
I'm-
equipment off.
But also,
It was a little weird, not gonna lie. Somehow
why wouldn't it be? Well, one,
we had the
they
guy
made it weird,
We had the
and then
guy who
two-
starred in making a murderer here, and yet you made it weird.
you gotta make it weird, man. What do you mean? They're in here and they're just staring at us, and they're like, "Hey, and that guy's doing a thing."
Why do I see myself on camera? Because the fucking camera's on.
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah. It says YouTube right there. So, no offense to that guy, but it's just like, come on,
None
what do you
taken.
think's going on? You know? It's a nice vulgar show, and we're
You
we're
don't
trying
have
to.
to bill it as such, considering we're pretending we're.
Well, I wanted to be like, what the fuck? What the fucking
You need to just
fuck?
go out and pass all the Papa's Basement stickers
the
out to
fucking
those
fuck?
kindly people.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to be nice to him, and I was like, they're not gonna laugh.
All
They're not
the
gonna laugh at
cute
anything.
girls were
They're not gonna
smiling for
laugh.
Petey.
If they don't give a laugh
Petey Pablo over here.
for
All of them-
thinking that it's the topical JonBenét,
Yeah.
they can eat a cock.
Oh man. Look at those 2 axes on your shirt for all the hatchet wound you get.
Oh yeah.
So we-
splitting pussy.
I watched the CBS JonBenét, infinitely superior, despite still being a network thing. It wasn't done by HBO. Watched the CBS one, and they all but come out and just say her little psycho brother killed her, or her older psycho brother, which was. Do you remember much about the case?
Dude, I don't remember dick.
Okay, I'll give you a summary.
Go ahead.
I want to say Christmas morning or day after Christmas in the morning, the mom calls in, does a fishy as fuck 911 call, is like, our child, we have a kidnapping. Weird wording, weird verbiage to use. We have a kidnapping. Our little girl's missing, yada, yada.
Mhm.
There's a ransom note that's left. Like it's fucking 1950. There's a ransom note that apparently was written at the scene.
Signed, the people who stole the Lindbergh baby.
Yes, exactly. Because that's what you do when you're going to kidnap someone. You bust into a house. You're like, I'll take that one. And then you tailor a specific ransom note because you don't want to be vague. You don't want them to not figure out which of their kids was abducted. And you write, you put this, you write it, you take 20 minutes. They timed how long it would take to write this. And apparently if you have it typed in front of you and you handwrite it, it's 20 fucking minutes to write this. So it's clearly bullshit.
Jesus.
It was clearly written by someone in the goddamn house, one of the parents. There's no debating it. You're a fucking
You don't
shit
take
tard
20 minutes on anything.
if you think otherwise. I don't take 20 minutes fucking.
Nope.
I got better things to do.
Nope.
I know that like Netflix
It may
didn't exist
seem
back
like
then.
a ransom note or a suicide note, but it's not.
So
Doesn't take that long.
they then
Thanks, John.
no, you're right. It's
You're just like, oh, I'm so sad now.
the cops, because this is like a rich white family. The cops are there lickety split instead of being like, oh, it's the day after Christmas. You people of color, we'll be there the 27th.
we lost our tree. And all our
My
presents.
my tummy's still full of goose. Let me enjoy my stuffing with turkey and gravy sandwiches with a little cranberry on top. We'll get to you in a day. Maybe she'll turn up by then. The cops are there. Everyone's traipsing through the scene. They don't tell the like lovely white family, get the fuck out. This is a crime scene. They just let them like mill around still.
Please watch us. Look at us when we look at something really hard
Yeah.
and think, should I clean that up?
Dude, the mom is cleaning. Like just
Oh,
cleaning
yeah, I guarantee
like
you they're
would
like,
after any
"Hey,
other
what's-
party day.
Why you guys going in the fire?" Well, sometimes in the fireplace, they leave a couple things that they didn't really burn all the way. And he goes, let me clean that up for you.
It's
Don't
fucked.
worry.
It's a laugh. Like to think how full of shit I guess the regular media was to have acted like it was well, they reached the wrong conclusion. If I recall, the conclusion at the time was like, yeah, she pissed the bed. Her parents beat the fuck out of her. They were just sick. They were sick of this little piss monkey pissing all over the place.
Goddamn
They just
piss
had enough of
monkeys.
it. Yeah, they were filled with a little too much Christmas cheer. Beat the shit out of her. The dad, I think later that day, the 26th, goes into the wine cellar, comes up with a bottle of Bordeaux, but also his daughter's corpse. And I was like, "Man, my baby!" Throws her down on the floor. They then move the corpse like 5 different places while the cops are just kind of like, nah, leave her in the chair. We can have Bernie
she looks
style.
better over here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Change her clothing.
I mean, the tree's still up. We can't have her in the living room. Let's move
Put
her
some
out.
lights around her if you're going to keep her up here.
Yeah.
And just everything points. You do the CBS analysis or whatever. Everything, every fucking inch of it points to the fact her little psycho brother just clocked her in her sleep a little too hard and smashed her skull. He's apparently one time before had beat her in the face with a golf club.
We've all been there.
Yeah. Oh, dude, one time I've told the story.
I hit my
before
brother
on
with
air.
a chair.
I had a big Louisville Slugger softball bat, and I was like, missing my brother's head as I was swinging at it. He was like, we're doing like fake stuntman shit.
Mhm.
He was like rolling around his bed, like, whoops, just missed. Whoops. Well, one time I didn't just miss, and I fucking just smashed his skull in. While there's some Mormon missionaries in the living room, and my dad just like instantly dropped the facade of not being a volcano of rage. It was like, what the fuck? And these guys got the fuck out of my house. They couldn't have left faster. And these are the dudes that won't leave. They heard my dad explode because my brother's just screaming, holding a goose egg the size of my saggy balls.
You hit him with a baseball bat. I was a pretty decent pitcher.
Uh-huh.
I was a nice lefty.
Really? You pitch?
Yes, I pitch.
Okay.
Yes. You know.
Oh.
And I just clocked him. He might have been 8 feet away.
Wow.
And I pitched that shit right at his temple.
Jesus.
And I
Okay.
cleaned him
He
up.
still can't see out of that eye.
Yep. And I
He's
hit
got
him with
that Stuart Scott shit going
and I
on.
was saying the chair happened. I hit him with the chair. See, because I like to keep my clothes crisp and clean. I pay attention to that kind of thing. We had a band concert, 7th grade. He decided he was gonna wear my shirt. Guess what, asshole? You're not gonna wear my shirt. I have that shirt.
You are the law.
I hit him with a chair. He was just face down. I took the shirt off him, and then I went to the band concert, and he showed up late because he had to find a shirt after waking up.
Wearing a trash bag that he just chopped
I
armpits
also
into.
speaking of clothes, I also kicked his ass because he was, one time he let his fat fucking girlfriend wear my shirt.
Mhm.
And then all of a
I
sudden,
should stretch it out. 'Cause
all of a sudden,
you wear little
I
baby
get,
shirts.
I get it back. It's fucking stretched out. It's got these fucking stress holes on the bottom. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? Then he comes over. He's at my work. He's hanging out. I'm taking the trash out. He shows up in my fucking clothes. This girl's wearing my fucking t-shirts.
Wow.
And I fucking deck him.
Jesus Christ.
I fucking hate
God
that guy.
damn.
He's a shitbag. What? Hey.
You really are a woman. The way to get Pete mad, wear his clothes.
No. Because it's that thing, dude. It's like I always worked. One, you know that,
Yeah.
right?
No, from what I gather, your brother's been quite the mooch in your life. So that was the last
He takes
straw.
the shit, ruins it, and I was just like, I ain't having this.
See, this
It was
is the
just really
difference, though.
funny though. Because a dude was pumping gas because it was actually at a gas station. I was working the midnight shift, and dude was like, "Should I call the cops?" And I was like, "No, he's my brother." And
That's
I
heavy.
we're just fucking wailing on
Wow.
each other. He's like, "Oh, I don't know what to do."
I'm going to use that
That's
next
my
time.
fun
Yeah.
story.
Beat the shit out of someone.
He's my
My
brother.
brother. He looks Puerto
But his
Rican.
brains
Shut
are
up.
leaking. His brains are leaking out. He looks. Yeah, he does. Let's see what he looks like now.
My mom was a whore.
Yeah. You don't know my mom. Are you talking shit about my mom, dude?
But go watch yourself a JonBenét,
JB.
the CBS one, the JonBenét. Watch a JonBenét. Her brother used to smear his shit. He hated her so much because she became the center of attention. Obviously, she was a little show poodle of the family.
Mm-hmm.
He used to like smear his shit on like her possessions.
That is insane.
Like he would just randomly duke in the room when they went in to the bedroom to investigate. I think it wasn't even fresh shit. They just found shit from other shit wiping incidents all over the place.
Good Lord.
And he'd previously
Those parents suck, man.
He previously beat her with a golf club, and the hole in her skull matched perfectly a mag light that they found downstairs. Like the exact, if you just sank a mag light into some soft sand, you know, it would have, into some Play-Doh, it would have left the same crack.
We gotta be careful who we give mag lights to, man.
Yeah. So anytime, if you're a cop, if you're a beat detective,
And you see somebody with a mag light, shoot them.
it was exactly, it's life or death. But if there's like a dead kid, look for any sibling that hates them so much he wipes their shit around,
And their hands smell like dookie.
exactly. Little, if there's a brother, an older brother, and he's got shit under his fingernails, fucking get out the bracelets for him. All right, that is the chunk of the
Watch
main
it
show.
and tell us what you guys think.
But there is a final segment that we are trying to introduce, like a whole, like a 1, 2, 3. There's like the meat of the show, which is the normal show, but now there's going to be like a last 10 minutes. Where,
Yeah, I would like to do a last 10 minutes, whether we do an interview, a phone call, a game show with you guys.
we already did the phone call, so can we go
some
home?
sort of, yeah, we can totally wrap it up here, but just as a heads up, we will be doing this in the future. So there will be like phone calls in. We will be doing games like is that a actor's child name or is that a porn star?
Okay,
We
I like
have-
that.
yeah,
I
I
like
was gonna say
these because it sounds like shit you're going to have to prep on your own
and
without me
I mean,
at
it's
all.
like shit you would do like in a sketch, but you know, we're not like
Do
we don't
it.
have enough time to do a sketch. So
you can prep with Sarah and Brian.
you guys can
and
call
I'll-
in. You guys want us to prank call somebody? I'll call them. Fuck it.
Well, did you ever hear that? I don't say much is good about myself, but I will say that was a legendary clip where my brother, we used to find male prostitutes on Craigslist on air and prank call them.
There's no reason we shouldn't be doing that at the end of the show.
And my brother did nervous white guy voice where he was asking the cracked out brother man to pee in his asshole. And the guy was like, sure, I'll do that. Will there be money for my drug addiction? Yes, whatever you need, Chief.
So a couple things like that. So guys, stay tuned. If you have any ideas for the end of the show, just send them to me. You can send me at deadmaybejokes@gmail.com, or you can send them over at inpapasbasement.com or inpapasbasement@gmail.com. I am at Pete Maybe on Twitter. You can hit me up over there.
Look at you sneaking this in before. There we go.
Yeah, why not? But basically, yeah, we're just trying to get a couple interviews in. Just some nice fun at the end, guys. So you guys want to join in? Let me know what you want. All right.
I'm John Papa Giorgio. Pete, maybe. Thank you for joining.
DM
I
the
look
pics.
forward to seeing what you prepped that I don't have to work on for next episode.
I got you, baby.
You this improv master doing 4 hours of improv a week.
Hey, you guys should see me at the
Double
you guys
dicking
should
on
see
your
me
prep?
out there. It's pretty amazing.
I don't doubt it. This is me being nice because I don't want to do shit when
Yeah.
it comes to prep for this.
John can attest to it.
You're gonna
It's
do
pretty-
all of
it's
it.
pretty good.
I'm John again. It's at Papa's Basement on Twitter, youtube.com/Papa's Basement. If you want video of what we do in studio, including that weird class that just walked in the middle of our fucking show, but it happens.
We'll tell you how to get in there too.
Yeah, you can join Fairfax County Public Access. Good stuff. Great equipment for $26 a year. Can't
Fucking
complain
amazing.
about that.
This is the best studio.
Really is.
Yeah, they're
In
They'll learn.
papasbasement.com. Every show we've ever done is there. Find us on iTunes. Find us on Stitcher.
SoundCloud,
Yeah.
YouTube, Spreaker. Actually, Spreaker, you know what? I could take it or leave it. They don't really count for our tunes, but whatever. You guys can go and just like us. Tell 10 friends.
Get it out there.
Yeah.
Facebook shares, Twitter shares.
DM
They're really
nudes.
Facebook shares.
Yeah. We also accept verification photos. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, from the cunt spigot.
We take those plenty. Yeah. Yeah. If you know where any tuna streams are, let us know.
All righty, and my once a year sign off of love you, miss you. Till the next one, we're out of here.